All right. The weights are at your side, ball is handy, we're down on our backs, feet are right in front of your hips. Hands are at your sides, palms facing down. We're just gonna curl up and reach through the fingertips and curl back down. Start to engage your core. Pull the belly button in, press your back into the floor. So today, like I said, is a little slower. Let's make that nice mind muscle connection today. So really firing our muscles. I'm gonna let you know where you're working. So we're working to that mind muscle, focusing on the muscles. So we want to picture our muscles, our abdominal muscles pulling us up as we round up. You can press out of your heels for more intensity, pressing that lower back into the mat. 3 more right here. And 2. On this next one, we're going to hold it up. We'll take those hands behind your head. Elbows out, gently holding the back of your head into your hands. A little turn right and left. So the hips stay anchored. We're not moving our hips. Keeping the shoulders up. Head rests in the hands. Don't pull your head side to side. You're turning your body side to side using those obliques, waking up our obliques. We're here for 4 more. 3. 2. Hold it over to that right side. Lengthen through your right arm and lift up and down and up and down. Slow lift and lower. Head rest. You've got that fist between your chin and your chest. 4 more here. 2. Come on back to center. Bring that left hand behind your head. Lengthen through the right arm behind your head. Left arm lengthens. Turn to the left knee and reach up and lower and lift. And again, you've got that fist between your chest and your chin. Give that little pause at the top. One more here. And 3. And 2. We're going to bring those knees up to tabletop. That left hand goes behind your head with the right. Knees over hips, feet are up. Your shoulder, head, neck, and shoulders are still up. Hold here. Pull that belly button in. Press your back into the mat. Extend your right leg. Bring it in. Extend the left. Zip up the feet and legs and extend both. Now you can take these extensions as a modification down to a heel tap. You can also extend the double legs a little bit higher for a little less, or you could take it a little lower for a little more. Keep this pattern going, right, left, and then both. Make sure the lower back is not arching. If you're finding that lower back is arching, you're going to take it to that heel tap or to that higher extension. My legs are sore after Tuesday.
Yes. Yes.
But let's do one more set here. So slowly come back to that tabletop. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Grab your weights with your hands. Extend your arms from your shoulders, palms facing away. We're coming back to that roll up, this time in tabletop and with weights in our hands. So those feet are going to stay around. I forgot to put my socks on, just so my naked toes. Rolling up. I was like, what are those doing?
Why am I naked?
Why are those toes better? And again, we give that little pause up at the top, holding it there, pressing that back into the mat. You can do this with or without weights. It's still going to be more intense than when we had our feet on the floor, but saying that, that's also a modification. You can bring the feet down to the floor and do a couple here. 4 more. And 3. And 2. We're going to hold it up at that highest crunch. Wrists will rotate, palms are facing in. Reach an inch, back an inch. Reach and back. reach. 4, 3, keep that lower back pressed, hips tipped up. Good, roll down head, neck, and shoulders. Lower your right arm to the floor, extend the left arm to the ceiling. Take that right hand behind the head. We're gonna do an oblique crunch. This time the left hand reaches across, comes outside of that right thigh, and we bring it back down. So that palm stays facing in, reach across. You've got your right hand supporting your head, and we're reaching across. Again, we can always take the weight out of our hand or place the feet down on the floor. Bringing that arm all the way back, so we're not really moving the arm so much as bringing it over. You want to really lift up your shoulder and your upper back, bringing it all the way across. 3 more. 2, and of course, we're going to hold this next one up. Holding it here, extend your left leg and bring it back. So now we're even working into that other oblique. Extend and bring it back. We can always take that right foot to the floor. 4 more. Bring that back pressed in. I just had to remind myself. You saw that adjustment. 2. Hold that leg extended. Reach through those left fingertips. Up. Up. Reach an inch, back an inch, reach an inch, back an inch. 4, 3, 2. Come back to tabletop. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Lower that left weight to the floor. Bring your left hand behind your head. Oh, I said to lower them. Bring that right weight up. Palm faces in. Now we can lift head, neck, and shoulders. Left hand behind. Same thing over to the left. Reaching across, so not a big movement with the right arm. It's not going to go any further than your shoulder out or over. Give me that little pause at the top. Really reaching, bringing those shoulders and upper back off the floor. Nice for 3 more. We'll hold it up on that 3rd one. And 2. Holding it up at that highest oblique crunch. Extend your right leg out. Bring it in. Same here. We can go a little higher for a little less. Lower for a little more. Taking the chin off the chest. Got 1 more move here. We'll take our first break. 4, 3, 2. Hold that leg extended. Reach through those fingertips. 1 inch. Reach. Release. Reach. Good. Last 4, 4, 3, 2. Gently lower head, neck, and shoulders. Feet come to the floor. Lower the weight. And then you can tuck your knees or tic-tac your knees. Do whatever feels good. What forgot to do? Forgot to mute, so they're getting feedback. Sorry about that. All right, we're going to come back extending your feet to the ceiling. The feet are to the ceiling, that lower back is pressed into the floor. Hands are at our sides, we have our weights handy. Good, so tip those hips, press that lower back into the floor. Now flex your feet. So really press those heels up to the ceiling, lengthening through the backs of your legs. Lift the weights up. Palms are going to start facing away. Just a nice curl up, bring those hands to the side. And roll back down. Good, so trying to keep that nice tight form in the legs with pressing the heel up to the ceiling. Pulling the toes back towards you. If that's too intense, For those hamstrings, you can always relax the foot. Give me that little pause up at the top. Yeah, also take a break for an extra second down on the floor if that neck needs it. 3 more here. And 2. Now, next time you roll up, let's stay there. Bring those weights towards the feet. Rotate palms. Feet still flexed. Reach for the opposite toe. Reach across. And reach to that opposite pinky. Reach. Reach. Yeah, pull those toes back towards you. Keep the hips anchored. Bring out through the waist, side to side. 4, 3, 2. Lower head, neck, and shoulders. Weights come to the side. Feet are still flexed. We're going to take those feet out and cross. Out and cross. Nice and slow. You are still using those lower abdominals to keep that back pressed into the mat. You're still pressing through your heels, lengthening through the backs of your legs. Good. Lead with the heel as you come in. Let's start to turn that toe outwards. Good. Bring it parallel. Both heels go in and toes go out. 4, 3. Keeping that nice flex. Hold this little cross and pulse it in. Pulse. Toes are out. Heels are in. 4, 3, 2. Open, switch, and press. 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 Together, Leslie. In. 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 Switch for 4, 3, 2. Switch. 4, 3, 2. Switch for 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch for 1. 1, 1. Switch. Switch. My legs are falling. Switch. 4, 3, 2. Bring those heels together. Heels together, toes out. Bend your knees down to your chest. Press the heels to the ceiling. Squeeze the legs together. Come on down. Heels squeeze. Toes stay out. Beautiful. Nice and slow. So those heels are going to stay facing the ceiling. The knees are going to come towards your chest. Not a big movement. Keeping it that inner thigh. Don't worry, we're going to bring those legs down here in a second. Work into some more core. 4 more like this. And 3. 2. Good. Keeping those heels together. Heels extended to the ceiling. Lower those legs halfway. Squeezing the legs together. Pressing the heels together. You've got the winning lottery ticket between your heels. Toes out, toes out, toes out. There you go.
I wouldn't be here.
Try to squeeze those legs together. Really intensify that inner thigh work.
How much is the ticket worth?
$1 million. Hold on to it.
Legs are together though?
Legs are together. 4, 3. You can always tuck your hands under your lower back, Chris. 2, tuck your hands under that lower back if that's giving you angst. We're going to hold those legs down at 45 degrees, toes out, legs squeezed together, then bend the knees out like a frog. And squeeze them back out. Open. So now they're opening up to 45, not to the ceiling, but the heels are still pressed tightly together. Toes pulled back, a nice flex in that foot. Squeeze those legs together. Last 4.
We got the ticket yet.
3. I still got it too, Leslie. Last 1, and we're going to bring those knees to your chest and give them a hug.
Goodness, I got
Ah.
kirby socks on. Oh, hold on to that together.
right? Don't go rock side to side. Next word. Okay, you're gonna roll over onto your right side. We're gonna pike a little bit, pike at the hips. Feet parallel on top of each other. You can be up on your elbow, you can be down on your hand, or all the way down on the floor, whatever is most comfortable to you. Another option here is to bring that weight right to the side of your leg. We're gonna bring that right leg up to hip heights. That foot's gonna stay flexed. Once again, let's just lift. So that foot stays parallel to the floor. As soon as you feel your hips starting to open, you're going right back down, slowly coming back down just to hip height. But another thing, I like it, Chris, you can place that ball underneath your waist. Or make sure we're not dumping the waist into the floor. Stay up nice and strong through that core, to that belly button. 3. 2. Hold it up at the top. 1 inch. Up, down, up, up. 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. Rotate the toe down. Good. Now bring that toe to tap the other foot and bring it back up. Working into those outer thigh muscles, outer glutes. One more. You guessed it. Hold it up at the top. 1 inch up, down, up.
It's not like this.
That wasn't your guess. 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Toes up, down, up, down. You can always take that weight off. And rotating in that hip. 4, 3, 2. Some days it's really sensitive. 1. Take this leg, place it behind the left leg, put your weight down, flex that left foot, and bring it up. Good. Up. Good. Nice controlled movement, working into that left inner thigh again. It's kind of where I sure.
Awesome.
4. Brace. 2. Good. Bring it down halfway, keeping that foot flexed, knee in. Press. Press. Push that heel out. Nice and slow, like you're pushing open a door or pushing through peanut butter. Or chocolate through caramel. 3, 2. Hold it out there, point your toe, give me some little circles. Keep that inner thigh face up to the ceiling. Reverse that circle. 4, 3, 2. Bringing that leg down. Bend those knees at about 45. Come hip stacked. Everybody up on their elbow. Oh. Okay, now lower part of your leg is gonna stay on the floor. Your hips are kind of in line with your heels. Chest is tall, waist is lifted. Lift those hips up and down. Up. Okay, keep the belly button drawn in. Chest tall. Take that hand to the ceiling. Three. Two, hold that plank up there, slide those feet out, coming into your side plank. Just hold it. We're gonna take this right hand, thread it through for 6. 5. You can always take that left leg down, bring your right foot forward. 2 more. And 1, foot is sliding, bring it down. Good, let's roll right on over into your elbow plank. Roll right on over into your elbow plank. Right here. Right on here. Good. So, shoulders drawn away, tuck the tailbone in, pull the belly button up towards your rib cage. Now tap the knee down, alternating right and left. Four. 2. Hold it right here. Just hold 4. 3. 2. You get a little break, hips to heels. We're gonna come to the other side. All right, so we're coming on to our left side. Wait, what leg do we just work?
The right.
Or left side? We're on our left side up top.
Correct.
Right on top.
Thank you very much. Okay, so we pike a little bit at the hips. That weight is coming just above the knee. Bring that foot up to hip height, parallel to the floor. And let's lift. And again, watching as soon as that hip starts to open up, come back down. Come down your elbow hand or all the way down on the floor. Keeping that waist lifted. 3 more here. 2. Hold it up there and lift an inch. Down. Up an inch, down an inch. Up. 4. 3. 2. Hold it there. Turn that toe inward, tap it down. Up. Good. Two more. Bring it back up and rotate that foot. Toe down, toe up. Two more. Good, we're gonna put that weight on the floor, bring that left foot behind the right, flex that right foot, start to lift it right on up. Good, so pressing through that heel, inner thighs facing the ceiling. And working that inner thigh, pressing through the heel to add that intensity. Working that mind muscle for 2 more. Perfect, we bring that foot down halfway, and we bring that knee in, press that heel out. Again, really using your own intensity, press through that heel, bend it in nice and slowly, really push, pushing that heel out. And 2 more. And 2. Holding that leg out there, point the toe, giving those little circles, nice and slow. Still keeping that inner thigh engaged, facing the ceiling. And let's reverse that circle. One more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, stack those hips, 45-degree bend. Elbow right directly under that shoulder. Okay. Lower leg stays down, lift those hips up. Down. Nice and slow. More. Now waist lifted, keep that belly button drawn in. 2 more. Hold this next one up. Open up those legs. Hands to your side plank. Hold it here. Get comfy. And we run through for 6. Out in your hand for 5. Remember that top leg can come forward. That bottom leg can go down. So lift it through that waist. 2. Last 1. And you guessed your sisters. Come on over into that elbow plank. Elbows under shoulders, tailbone tucked, belly button drawn in, shoulders away from the ears. Good. We're going to press the elbows into the mat. Lift your fingers up about 2 inches, an inch, pinkies, facing the mat. Press into the mat, draw those shoulders forward and back over the elbows. Keep the hips lifted, tucked, belly button in. You got it. You can always lower the hands, bring the hands together for more stability. This is the more challenging. 4 more. 3. Let's hold that plank for 4 more counts. Total 4, 3, 2, hips to heels. Nice work. We're gonna go back over onto our bottoms and grab our ball. So, ball is gonna be in hands. We're gonna gently lean back. Give a little squeeze on that ball, firing up through those obliques. Round the shoulders back, concave that stomach. Good, so round back, come back to where is comfortable for you, or is where you can go. We're gonna take, with that little squeeze in the ball, elbows to ears, arms in front of shoulders. Then if it's too much, you can always lift up a little bit. I want you to keep that belly button drawn in, little round in the back, not arching, supporting that lower back. Again, the squeeze on the ball, it's your choice. Maybe you just want to hold it. Firing up those obliques, upper abdominals. 4 more here.
mean, this guy started to come in here and looked at us, it's like.
Oh, yeah. Good, now bringing those arms extended from the shoulders, lift the feet off the floor. Tap, 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 tap the ball, tap the ball. You can bring your heels back down if it's just too much. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna bring that ball to heart center, heels up or down, dip side to side. You can also, so here's a little modification. Bring the chest up, drop the heels, or stay low back, and keep the heels up. Slow dip. Not fast dip, we can't fast dip. 4, 3, 2. Take your right heel down. Bring the ball into your left hand. Extend the left arm. Bring that left hand over, tap the knee. The right hand can come back for support or it can stay extended. Again, nice and slow. 4, 3. You can also, here's another option, grab the back of your thigh. Hold that 1. Switch. 8. Modifications. 5, 4, 3, 2. Teaser. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Roll back. Give it a hug. Oh. Me again. All right, we're gonna take this ball into our hips. If you don't have a ball, once again, you can use a block or you can use a pillow or you can just stay on your back. So we want to make sure that ball is below the belt line, evenly between the hips. I like to just lift my feet off the floor, kind of see. I want your weights by your sides. If you're going to choose to use those. All right. Let's start up in tabletop. So knees are going to float over the hips. Your toes, mine aren't naked anymore, are aligned with your knees. Start with that heel tap. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. And we're heavy into the hip flexors as well. So if the hip flexors are really tight, you take a break every once in a while, go for it. Let's see if we can extend those hands to the ceiling. You can also go halfway, so where just your upper arm is touching the floor. And then we have that ball there, we're still drawing that belly button in. Nice and slow. We're going to take this to an alternating leg extension. Now you can adjust those arms. Bring those arms all the way to the floor. Just the upper arm, also depending on what device you're on, if you're on a block or a pillow. Maybe you need to keep those hands down. Then we're going to zip up those legs and take it to a two-legged extension. Just like before, we can take that extension a little lower for a little more. Or we can extend them higher or a little less. So we're just bending and straightening through those legs. 4 more here. You start to wobble, you take that upper arm down. If that's not enough, you take that hand all the way to the floor. 2. And 1. Let's bring those feet to the floor and pick up our weights. We're going to extend the weights from our shoulders. Palms are going to be facing each other. When you're ready, come on back to tabletop. We're going to lower the arms over our head, bringing our elbows towards our ears. And bring it back. Once again, still heavy in those hip flexors. If they're sore this morning, maybe a couple rounds, you take it down to your heels and then bring them back up. It's up to you. more here. Nice and slow, keep those tootsies up with your knees. 2. Now we're gonna hold those arms extended. We're gonna bring a little bend into your elbow. Zip up those legs again. Extend both legs. Open your arms to the side. Bring the knees back in. Close that beach ball. Steph, this is for you. Nice and slow again. Those legs can go lower or higher. 4 more here. Yeah, the next time you bring those knees in, you're gonna keep those arms extended from the shoulders, but rotate your palms away. Extend those feet to the ceiling. Flex your foot. Work through that heel once again. Good with those arms extended. Take it down to a goal post. Lower one leg and push those hands back up to straight arms. Come back to the goal post. Now, here's some options. We can keep that chest press going. We can take a little bend in our knee. Taking a little bit less intensity. We can point through the toes. That brings it more to the quads. I like having my feet flex. So it takes a little bit out of that hip flexor. We're almost there. When we come to that goal post, those hands are wide. They're tracking over the elbows. They're not falling in. Good, last 4. Whoops. You got this, Karen.
Don't break my concentration.
2 more.
All bets are off.
Good, last one. You're gonna bring those arms down to your sides. Lower your feet to the floor. Take that ball from underneath. And we're gonna straighten the legs to the ceiling. Wrap your hands around your thighs. Give them a hug. Soles of the feet come together. Grab your shins or your ankles. Push the knees open with your elbows. Oh, that feels good, I know. Bring your hands to the outsides of your feet, soles of your feet to the ceiling. Happy baby. Okay, perfect. Then roll yourself up. Feet are going to be out in front. Straight legs, pick up those weights. Just a couple minutes of upper body. All right. So legs are straight. Nice straight spine from the top of your head down to your tailbone. Intensity, you can pull those toes back, really press through those heels once again. We're going to bring our arms out front with our palms up, sitting up nice and tall. Tap the shoulder and open it. Good. So we're still using our core. Keep that belly button drawn in. Nice, straight, tall spine. We're not going to lean back. Not doing anything that would force us to lean back. So focus again on mind body, keeping that belly button drawn, that string up at the top of our head, pulling us up. Elbows staying up with the shoulders and only shoulder width apart. So many things. Good. 2 more. Finish this one out. And then bring your hands into 90 degree bend in that elbow. I'm still facing you. Press elbows to ears. Elbows in front of shoulders. Elbows to ears, lengthen. Feel your body lengthen as you bring those elbows towards your ears. Those elbows come back right down, right in front of the shoulders. Good, try not to lower them. It's okay if you do, but I really like to not to go out here. Keep them pressed in. That works a little bit into the pecs, but it keeps it out of your rotator cuff. 2 more. And the next time those arms are extended, hold them up there. Bring your hands together, elbows right your ears, drop those hands behind your head, all the way down to all the way up. Not arching that back, keep that belly button pulled in, nice tall straight line in that spine. Bring the chin off the chest. 4 more here. That little bone nice and strong. Next time those arms are extended over the head, open them up out to the side, making a T. But now rotate your wrist forward and back. You're nice and tall, don't lean back. Almost there, almost there. 4, shoulders push down. 3, 2, final move, both pulls those arms one more time, this time palms facing away. Press the elbows back, reach. Press the elbows back, reach, working to that upper back and chest. Reach, we're almost there, Leslie. Really press the elbows back, open your chest. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms down. Relax your feet, shake them out, or your legs, give that arm a hug. Woo. Give that other arm a hug. Hey, nice easy flat Pilates today.
Easy peasy. You say so.
Let's take a nice deep breath in. So exhale, fall forward. Feel that nice stretch in that lower back. It's just such controlled movements with Pilates that it's just never gets easy. And it shouldn't be, right? We should always feel like we're challenging our body, making our body stronger. I was like, can't decide, it was like, energy, or like, that was not as easy as I thought it would be. All right, soles of your feet together, knees go out. Grab the feet, the shins, and put your hands behind your back, whatever feels good to you this morning. Well, I love seeing everybody on Zoom. So glad we're using that, and I am remembering video in this week I did both classes, so. All right, let's crisscross those feet, sitting up nice and tall. Take your left hand behind your right forearm to that left thigh. Push off that thigh gently and look over your left shoulder. Those side muscles, those side obliques. I'll take it to the other side. Oops. And then back to center, we're gonna walk our hands out front, pull forward slightly. Reach the fingertips. Oh, yeah, roll out the shoulders. Nice and slowly, really roll those out.
Well, yeah, it's hand.
Yeah. And the hands go down to the side, press one ear towards one shoulder, that better today first.
You have an uncle. That's what
Oh,
you get.
that's perfect.
Oh,
That's the one.
peaceful.
I don't like to say it.
Yeah, I get it. I took the hint, but So Minnesota, I assume.
Yes. Drop the chin, circle it around.
Like I said, yeah.
And circle it the other way. After all that work, stretching it out, release any more tension that you have. Have to stay that way for the rest of the day, right? Take a nice deep breath in. Bring those hands together. Exhale, negativity. Bring that positive energy to heart and center. Namaste. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for zooming. Good job.
Thanks, Nicole. Bye.
Bye. Have a good day. Is that one better, Steph?
That was good. Yeah. I'm doing
Okay.
better. I'm getting stronger.
Good.
Some things I can't do, but I'm definitely getting stronger, which makes me feel good.
Good. Well, you do what you can. That's all you do.
Yeah, that was a good. So are you recording a lot of these now?
Yep. Let me just stop